Good evening. A man charged with dangerous driving has told a court that anti-immigration protests are inciting hatred on the streets of Dublin and are akin to the Ku Klux Klan. Well, 36-year-old Stephen Bedford appeared in court this afternoon on charges arising from a demonstration in Dublin's north inner city last night.
36-year-old Stephen Bedford appeared before the Criminal Courts of Justice today, charged with dangerous driving under the Road Traffic Act. The court heard that Mr Bedford had attended an anti-immigration protest in Dublin's north inner city on Wednesday night to counter-protest with a PA system on his person. Giving evidence, Garda Owen Cannon said Mr Bedford was advised to leave the protest as tense standoffs between him and the protesters had turned violent. Mr Bedford, who the court heard has strong political and moral beliefs, said he proceeded to his car and attempted to leave as directed by Gardaí, but encountered a second group of protesters. Mr Bedford said they were trying to target his car and he heard people shouting, "That's him," and he feared for his life. In court, Mr Bedford described the anti-immigration protests as inciting hatred on the streets of Dublin and being akin to the Ku Klux Klan. As he attempted to drive away, the court heard at least 2 people ended up on the bonnet of the Jeep-like vehicle, one requiring hospital treatment. Mr Bedford claimed people threw themselves in front of his car purposefully. A Facebook live stream video from Mr Bedford's account was played to the court, relaying the incident. It was put to him by Garda Cannon that there was no one near him at the time he drove away, something Mr Bedford denied. Mr Bedford was granted bail on strict conditions. He is to sign on 3 times a week at his local Garda station. He has undertaken not to attend any further similar anti-immigration protests. He is to be contactable at all times and to maintain the peace. And he is also forbidden to drive a mechanically propelled vehicle. He is due to appear back before the courts in 6 weeks' time on the 30th of March. Rob O'Hanrahan, Virgin Media News at the Central Criminal Courts.